How do you know her?
We were friends, met as new moms in the same town.
Would that be Duxbury?
Yes.
And how often would you see her?
I'd say probably weekly.
And where would that occur?
Our kids were involved in similar activities, music classes, gymnastics classes. We'd schedule play dates.
What was her typical demeanor?
She was active, engaged, friendly.
Did you ever notice any distinctive changes in her rate of speech or the way she spoke?
No.
Did you ever see any extreme changes in energy or weird behavior?
No changes in weird behavior, but I did notice that she appeared more tired.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Could you repeat that?
You could state that again.
Oh, I was answering the second part of your question. I didn't notice any changes in behavior, but I did notice her appearing more tired over time.
And was that after she had Callan or before that?
Afterwards.
And how often would you see her after she had Callan?
Weekly.
So still going to the same types of places where you would run into her and engage with her. Is that correct?
Yes.
And other than seeming more tired, was there any other change in her demeanor or personality or behavior?
No.
Group chat say go! Everybody shout! Girls trip approved! Main character.
Did she tell you during that time that she was having trouble sleeping?
Yes.
And did she give you any specifics on that?
Just that it was very difficult to get sleep, difficult to fall asleep even when kids were asleep, and that it was an ongoing struggle.
Did that cause concern for you at that point?
I think for a period of time, it felt normal, but after it seemed to continue and not let up for her, I definitely worried about her and was concerned.
When you say it seemed normal, what do you mean by that at first?
I would say for a period of time seemed reminiscent of, sleep troubles that, I remember having and that, remember friends talking about. But I think over time, I started to worry more and realized that it wasn't improving for her.
And what you're talking about, is it, typically after having a baby, new moms are tired from, late night feedings and changings and all of that?
Yes.
And then with Lindsay, she stayed tired?
Yes.
Okay. Did she talk to you about seeking out help from doctors?
She did.
And did she talk to you about seeking out medication to help?
Yes.
And do you recall any specifics about those conversations, about what types of doctors or what types of medication she was seeking?
I don't know about the different types of doctors or the types of medications.
Did you ever talk to her and she relayed that she was looking to find a therapist?
Yes.
And do you know if she ever found a therapist?
At some point, it did sound like she had found a provider to work with.
Being a therapist yourself, did you ever offer to give some referrals or anything like that, or did she ask for any?
I can't remember.
And you said that she continued to appear tired, correct?
Yes.
But other than appearing tired, as the weeks went by, did you observe her having any problem interacting with people or doing the typical behaviors that you would do at the events you would usually see her at?
No.
Did she appear to have any trouble doing day-to-day tasks or interacting with anyone?
Not that I saw.
Did she ever tell you that she was depressed or suicidal?
No.
Did she ever tell you that she had thoughts of harming anyone else?
No.
Did her physical appearance change in any way?
Not that I noticed.
When you would engage with her, have conversations with her, were they usually in person or text or both?
It was a mix of both.
And did you ever have trouble understanding her, either in person or in a text?
No.
Did she ever appear to have trouble understanding you?
No.
At some point in time, did you have dinner with Lindsay and a woman named Erin Renault sometime in November?
Yes.
And was that something that the three of you typically did?
Yes.
How often would you do that?
Probably once every couple of months.
Was this the first time you'd done that since Callan was born?
I can't remember.
Okay. And what was Lindsay's demeanor during that dinner?
She was engaged in conversation with us.
Do you recall saying previously that she seemed normal?
No,
You don't recall saying that?
not specifically, no.
What about her speech pattern? Was there anything different about her speech pattern?
No.
What did you guys talk about during that dinner?
I remember catching up as we usually did, giving each other updates on, what our kids had been up to, what our families had been up to. And I also made it a point to check in with her about how her sleep was and how she had been feeling lately.
And did she give you responses to those questions?
She did.
Did they make sense?
The responses made sense.
Yeah. What was the tone of this conversation?
I know many of you think I'm AI. I'm not AI, but this is AI. Maybe in the future I'll get to work less. Haha. I'm gonna try to create myself in my outfit today, but Pixar style. So I'll call it Helena Pixar and start describing my features and outfit. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead with this one. And let's create character. And now it's done, let's see how it turned out. These are really aesthetic generations, the character is consistent and the outfit is correct. We can also use different types of references with the character, put that image in a composition reference, and we're gonna get all these cool shots with the composition just like the reference image. And I'm gonna make a composition reference by taking a selfie. I got it, let's try to use this image. Even better, we can make the character move on OpenArt. Create your first character for free as an OpenArt subscriber.
I'm not sure how to answer that question.
Well, when you're asking her about how things are going with her sleep and other things, and she's responding, does she seem negative and depressed about things? Does she seem hopeful about things? Like, what's the tone?
I mean, it was a serious conversation. I was concerned and wanted to check in. It had sounded like she had been able to connect with some providers, and I would say at that point, I remember her expressing feeling hopeful about the possibility that things could start to get better.
And during this conversation at dinner, did she ever mention that she had suicidal thoughts?
No,
Did she ever mention that she had homicidal thoughts?
no,
Did she ever tell you that she was hearing voices?
no,
Did she ever tell you that she was having intrusive thoughts of her own?
no.
At any point in time while you're engaging with her, did it look like she was responding to something internally, like a voice, or seeing something that wasn't there?
No.
Other than having an issue with sleep, did she mention any other issues that she was having?
She mentioned feeling anxious.
And after this dinner, did you next see her at Cora's birthday party in January?
Yes.
And at that birthday party, did you see her interacting with other people and parents and children, as a mom would usually do at a birthday party?
Yes,
Did you interact with her yourself?
I did.
Did you notice anything different about her demeanor or her behavior at that party?
No.
Did you have a conversation with her briefly about sleep?
I did.
And was it you basically asking how the sleep issue was going?
Yes.
And what was her response?
She responded that things haven't gotten any better and that she feels like a zombie.
Was there anything about her appearance or the way she was interacting or behaving that when you saw her, you thought she looks like a zombie?
She seemed tired.
But there's a difference between being tired and looking like a zombie, right?
She didn't look like a zombie, no.
And she was able to engage with you and the other parents there, engage with her children and the other children, correct?
She was.
And do you recall stating previously that at the party she seemed fine?
And no, not specifically.
Page 11. Have you look at page 11 and bottom line 24, and then to the top of page 12.